I think I'm gonna make 2 of these planters. And so these are all of the 2x4s that are gonna be used to make all 8 posts. But what I need to do is laminate those together so that they're thicker. But I'm not gonna use the whole 8-foot piece of these, only 6 feet. So what I'm gonna do is first cut these down to just a little bit longer than 6 feet. That'll just make it a little easier to glue and clamp them together. What I need to do here is laminate these together in pairs. The only thing I'm trying to decide now is if I want to do each one of these separately, which will take longer because I'll have to clamp each one up separately, or glue them and then just clamp all 8 of those together at once. Doing it this way will work, but it's going to require more clamping pressure because not all of these are perfectly straight, so I'm really going to have to draw these together. I could use my pipe clamps for that. Hopefully I have enough pipe clamps that I can do all of these. Also, doing this many at once, it's a possibility that there's going to be gaps where the glue where the 2 pieces just don't exactly come together. And the other option is I could just do like half at a time, glue up half of these, wait for that to dry, and then glue up the other half. You know what? I think I'm just gonna live life on the edge. I'm gonna glue all these pieces and then clamp all 4 pairs together at the same time. All right, well, I think I did a pretty good job. Just gotta let it dry now, and then we'll have a big reveal and see how they all look. I'm gonna use all of these boards to make the rails and stiles for the panel frames and also for the panel cleats that I'll attach the panels to. I think the best way to do this is to rip these all first to those 2 different widths, and then I'll cross-cut them all to size. But as usual, I always like to square up one edge of each board first by just shaving a little bit off of that side. Then the rest of the cuts will cut evenly along my rip fins. You never know what to expect in my neighborhood. There's always odd cars parked on the street, especially more now since we're all in lockdown. I don't know why this is, but what suppose is going on here? This guy like going into the tiny house business or something. I'll cut all the rails and stiles out now, and then I'll cut all of the panel cleats to size once I've got the frames assembled. All right, so there are all of the rails and stiles for the planters. There's gonna be 8 sides altogether since there's 2 of them. You know, if I'd gone to YouTube school for making woodworking videos, I would have cut these things. Ready for this? I would have cut them and then gone like this. Isn't it funny how woodworking and maker videos have developed their own set of tropes? I'm gonna drill 2 pocket holes in each of the stiles only. Those are the longer pieces. Most of these daily videos represent one day of working, and then I edit it and I'm done with it. But it just didn't seem like there was enough meat to this video because I don't think I got a lot done yesterday. So I thought I'd leave it off the next morning. Here it is the next morning, and do the reveal on all of these glued up 2x4s. It's gonna be exciting. This will be the highlight of your day, trust me. I really clamped this one down. This will be just like a gender reveal party, only completely different. The worst thing that could happen when I release these is that they're stuck together. I mean, the pairs are stuck together. You never know. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. Oh. I just saw the cell phone dog walker guy. So where my office is, I've got a window right next to my desk and I can see the street and the sidewalk. And so every morning there's this recurring cast of characters of people who regularly walk the neighborhood. And I don't know who these people are, but I've kind of developed a fondness of them. Well, that was the cell phone dog walker. And he's this guy who every day walks his dog, and his poor old dog is always just like, dragging behind him, and the guy never talks to the dog, never looks at the dog. He's got him on a leash, and the guy is just on his phone like this. He never looks up. I've never seen the guy look up. He's just walking like that with that poor old dog trudging behind him. Oh, and then we've got the separated couple. This is a man and his wife, and for some reason they're always like 15 feet apart from each other. She's usually behind him, way behind him, and they're these kind of walkers, you know? And he was like, I don't know why they do it. They were social distancing long before it was a thing. Anyways, life in isolation. Okay guys, I'll see you tomorrow.